And I have a little quiz here. Can this jar hold the infinity? Or is it finite?
I think it's finite.
Okay.
Yes, you can't hold it.
Okay. How does it hold it? It's all sealed.
It's a part of it.
But that doesn't mean it's holding it. So, obviously it's a trick question, isn't it? Now, I'm going to take the top off. Now, can this hold infinity?
I think so.
It can. And so the point is, a closed system can't hold infinity. It stays closed. You take the top off and it can hold the ocean. It can hold a raging river. It can hold infinity. Because there's nothing limiting it. So the idea and the teaching here is that when we come in an open space, rather than a fixed idea of what things are, we can hold infinity. So here's the jar holding infinity. Here's the jar not able to hold infinity. And that's the beauty of it. So the question is then, are we able, I also hold my drink, but are we able to live in a way that holds infinity? Or does our physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual state be such that we limit it because we have living in a closed system versus an open system? That's more of a question because it's a way of walking in life. Can we walk with the top off our jar, holding infinity, or we walk around in a closed system? Limited belief systems, fixed idea what's politically correct or what isn't, or even the idea of political correctness creates a closed jar. No expansion, limitation, imprisonment of the mind. How are we going to walk in life? With an open heart, with an open mind, with an open consciousness, so we can hold that which is beyond the mind. That is a major challenge on spiritual life. Major challenge. So it's a challenge for everybody to look about how we're approaching our lives. Is our heart open? Is our mind open? Is our consciousness open? Along with that, anybody know what that is? A yud, correct. Now what's unique about the yud is it's the smallest letter in the Hebrew alphabet. It's the first letter out of the nothing. It's, relatively speaking, insignificant compared to the other letters. Except it's the first letter out of the nothing, and it leads to bigger things. What does it lead to? UK above K. It leads to the tetragrammaton. It's the seed energy for the name of God beyond all names. But it starts with this little thing. Yud. Yerushalayim. UK above K. What's the message here? Well, the message is from little, again, if we see it in a big way, we have infinite expansion. And also from little steps, we make bigger steps. So it again creates a situation where whatever the situation, if we know that if we go one step at a time, we'll eventually get there. But does it matter if we get there? No, it really doesn't. What matters is the process of the steps. But if we say, oh, it's small, it's insignificant, and it doesn't really matter because it's small and insignificant, we're not honoring it. We're not honoring ourselves. We're not honoring our whole evolutionary process. Spiritual life is one unit at a time, one small step at a time. But from the small step, we go to beyond the infinite. We go yuke-buke. That's powerful. So everything we do matters. Everything we do counts. And it's up to us to look at our life that way. Our life has meaning. Our life has value. We walk as the image of the divine. And when we honor it, even from the small yud, and we see it connects beyond the infinite, then we understand that everything we do, if we have that right attitude, connects beyond the infinite. So that brings me to the final point. The word Shemayim. What is Shemayim? Well, it means the heavens. In plural, heavens. Yim is plural. And what do we have for the earth? Eretz, singular. What's the message here? Well, the message is that we want to merge the heavens and the earth. We bring the power of the multiple levels of heaven, the infinite heavens, because it's plural, and we bring it into the singular earth. Now, it's a way of walking on the earth. If we walk on the earth as if the earth is the truth, we lead very, very limited lives. If the earth is the truth, the person with the most toys wins. It's not the way it works. It's not about the toys and the accumulation of wealth and power. That's the earth. And this doesn't mean we don't honor the earth and we don't honor whatever we need appropriately materially, but the real walk is to hold the heavens in your heart. Now think about that. So we bring the heavens down to the earth. We're activating the Yud so it becomes connected to the infinite. And every little small step that we make, if we're thinking in a big way, takes the lid off things. And we become infinite beings rather than limited beings. So may everyone be blessed that we always walk with the lid off our tops, off our jar, and that we understand everything we do actually really matters, and that one small step at a time leads to that which is beyond the infinite. And that we always walk with the fusion of the heavens, plural, earth, singular, in a way that it is the heavens filling our heart, the spirit of the heavens, the spirit of the divine, filling our hearts in all that we do. Blessings to everyone, and may we truly, truly be empowered to walk in this way. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om